Hi students, hope you are doing well in your studies, right? So now as per the title you see, so this video is on the concept that is very important, numericals on the chapter electricity. As I promised in the last video, I can make some videos on the numericals, only on the numerical solution of electricity chapter, right? So in this video we are trying to solve the most types of different types of numericals of electricity, and the problems of these numericals I can take from the board question papers, right? Maybe it is Karnataka State Board question paper, or maybe it is Central Board CBSE question paper. So now, right? So here take the question from the board, maybe in annual examination, or maybe a sample question paper. Before that, we have a one important work here. Before going to solve the numericals, right? Maybe it is 1 marks numerical, 2 marks numerical, or 3 marks numerical. Before going to solve the numericals, wait for a second and recall all formulas, right? That is very important. In this chapter we are learn so many formulas. If you are connected with me from the first video of this chapter electricity, so from first video to the last video we have I think we have solved and know about the 10 and 11 formulas of this chapter, that important formula. So now first recall the formula. Okay, so take notebook, take a pen and make a title as the important formula. Okay, so important formula, that is formulae, right? The important formulae of this chapter. Okay, so after the getting know about the revision of the formulas, then we are come to the solving the numericals. That is very important. If you do not know the formula, means the numerical solution is meaningless, right? So first come to write the one by one numericals, or sorry, formulas. Come here. So one by one, number one, right? If you are watch my first video, second video, third video, fourth video on these chapters, so one by one recall the formulas, right? Okay, in the first video we are discuss about the concept electricity, right? So what is electricity? The flow of charge in unit time, right? Rate of flow of unit charge. So first formula is about current I is equal to Q by T, right? This is the very important formula. Most of the 90% of the questions are depend on this formula. Whenever the current is not given, we can find the current by using these quantities Q and T. When Q and T is given, so easily we can find the R, right? So here recall, this is nothing but I is equal to Q by T. I is the current, Q is the, what is Q, right? Charge, and T is the time. That is very important. And what is the unit of I? It is ampere, SI unit, and for charge is coulombs, and for time is a second. That is first formula. Now come to second formula, important. Again for second formula, we next come to the potential difference. If current is flowing in the circuit, how current is flowing in the circuit? With help of potential difference. WV is equal to W divided by Q, right? What is potential difference? The amount of work that is required to move a unit of charge, that is W by Q, where V is the potential difference in volts, W is the work done in a joule, and Q is the charge in coulomb, right? Very important. Now third formula, right? Third video, that is Ohm's law, George Simon Ohms, who can find the relationship between voltage and current, that is V is equal to IR, right? So whenever V increases, I also increases in the circuit. Okay, what is R? R is the resistance. I can recall V is the voltage, potential difference, and I is the current in ampere, and R is the resistance in ohms. And what is the resistance here? Resistance is a property of the metal which is oppose the resistive flow of the electron. Okay, that is the recall. Students, that is actually the method of recalling, method of revision. See here, use the formula, take the formula V is equal to IR, and recall whole Ohm's law here, right? See, what is the potential difference? Revise the definition of, recall the definition of potential difference. We can revise the potential difference concept. And what is I? I is the current, that is Q by T. Okay, recall. What is resistance? R is resistance, Ohm, yes, unit. And what is definition? Okay, resist to the flow of the property of the metal, resist the flow of the electrons. That is what the method to revise. Okay, by using single formula we can revise all the terms involved. What is the meaning of the term? And what is the unit of the term? You have to remember. So here three terms are there. One is voltage in volt, one is I is current in ampere, and R is resistance in the ohm, right? So that is one formula that is called Ohm's law. This is given by the George Simon Ohm, and relationship between V and I, right? So number four formula, which is students quick. Number 4 formula, very good. That is series connections. So we know that when the resistors are connected in series, when the electrical elements are connected in series, what happened? The total resistance of circuit is must be written as R1, R2 plus R3, so on plus Rn, up to number of resistors, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe up to n terms. That is what in series. Okay, after series what we need? Parallel, very nice. Parallel 1 by Rp or 1 by R equivalent resistance, also we call equivalent resistors. So it is written as 1 by R1 reciprocal of series, 1 by R2, 1 by R3 plus so on plus 1 by Rn. Right? This is what, whenever we connected the resistance in series, we can find the total resistance in this manner. Right? So one thing you remember here. Resistance in series gives the maximum resistance. Right? That is very important point. You have to be remember that whenever we want a maximum resistance, we are connected in series. Whenever we want a minimum resistance, we are connected in a parallel. Maximum resistance and minimum resistance you have to remember. Now first sixth one. Okay, recall the sixth formula. That is what? Whenever the current is flowing in the circuit, the heat is generated. What is law? Joule's law of heating. That is what? H is equal to I square RT. Right? H is the heat. Right? And I is the current. And R is the resistance. And T is the time. Okay. Now this is very important formula. Next seventh formula. Right, the formula, which one is that is electric power, right? The amount of electricity consumed by the circuit, okay, in a unit time is nothing but what? Electrical power. That is not P is equal to VI. This is one. And we also know that the power having three expressions, right? If you watch my power video, electric power video, you know that about that, right? One this expression, and another expression for power is what? P is equal to I square R, right? How we calculate this one? I can explain in that video. Okay, just watch that video again. And again, the formula is V square by R. So these three formulas of power. Maybe use this formula, maybe use this formula, maybe use this formula. How? Depend on the given quantities. If V are given, we use this formula. If I are given, use this formula. If V are given, we use this formula. Right? This is simple one, right? Okay, depend on the given data. Depend on problem, we can apply the problems, right? Next, eighth one, that is very important. That is, I can make here, this is 8 and this is 9, okay, easy for you. Then 9 and 10 last. Here, electrical energy, okay, electric energy, that is very important. E is equal to power into time. Very nice, this is. Right, so these are what the important terms about the important formulas in this chapter. If you understand every formula, right, that is very important. You understand the formula or every terms of it, their meaning, their unit, then you easily apply to the solution of numericals. If you not know any formula, means it is difficult for you to solve the numericals, right? So I think it is easy for remember. Okay, it is easy to practice. In half an hour you can perfect this one, no doubt. There is no doubt. But the important thing is that everyone can easily say I is equal to Q by T, I is equal to Q by T, and V is equal to W by Q. Easy, you have to be by heart, I know. But the difficult part is how you apply this one. After reading the question, how you apply the formula, because we know that direct one formula is not used in some problem. They may be involved in the 2-3 formulas. One may be used this formula, then by using this formula we can put the value this, then put this. There is a complexity is there, right? When we increase the study, when we move up, then complexity is increases. So if you face that complexity, means you have to be clear your concepts. So how you clear a concept? By using the finding the important numericals. So you have to find the important formulas and every terms of the formula. If you solve every terms of the formula, means you will easily solve, right students? Okay, so please make this chart. Okay, after making this, put in your study room, okay, in the wall, right? It's very important. So okay, it is pretty clear. So I now come to the one by numericals, right, which very helpful for you, right, which is very helpful for you for solving the right. So I can take here, so I can take numericals from the chapter. So start, take your pen, right? So I can take your numericals from a laptop. Right. So right here one by one. So I take first 1 marks question here. Right. So first 1 marks questions, then come to the one by one. Okay. One by one you can solve the question. So hope you understand these all formulas. Please write down these all formulas in one side and put in your study room. Right. So that is very important. Now I remove it one. Right. Now start with the basic small problems. Right. From the year. So I can do red marker. So this question is from the Karnataka Board State Examinations, right? That is 2020, means it is supplementary exam, right? Supplementary exam of 2020, right, in June. So the question is here, I write question. See the resistance of a, along with me, the resistance of a conductor is 27 ohm, right? This is R is given. Okay. Next, if it is cut into 3 equal parts and connected in parallel. See here, parallel series concept is there. So please recall the parallel series concept. Then its total resistance is, okay, the options are option A 6 ohm, option B 3 ohm, option C 9 ohm, and option D, that is 27 ohm. And this is question from Karnataka Board Supplementary Examination June, right? So 2020. Here the solution. So here I direct take the answer, but you have to be solve this because it is numerical. See here, understand the basic concept. The resistance of a conductor, resistance is given. Okay, resistance is given. How much resistance is given? 27 ohm, right? Okay, given. Now this resistance is now cut, right? Cut into 3 equal parts. Okay, given resistance is cut into 3 equal parts, right? 3 equal parts means the meaning is what? 27 is cut into 3 equal parts. That is what meaning, right? The 4 is divided by 4, 5 is divided by 5. So here 27 is resistance is there, and that resistance are cut into 3 parts, right? Divided by 3. So we get what? 20 means 9 ohm. So each resistance is 9. Therefore it is nothing but what? 9 plus 9 plus 9, right? In total 27 ohm, right? So it 3 parts. So each part is 9 ohm. Second part is 9 ohm. Third part is 9 ohm. Total 3 part is equal to 27. So each part is 9. Right, so we get 3 resistors and each resistance is 9 ohm, 9 ohm, 9 ohm. We add, we get 27. Hope understanding. Next, it is cut into 3 equal parts. So it can cut into 3 equal parts. So each resistance is how much? Okay, right, each is equal to 9 ohm. Then and connected in parallel. These 9 ohms are connected in parallel. Okay, right. We know that. What is parallel? Rp is equal to 1 by R1, 1 by R2 and 1 by R3, right? Very good. Now come to the number 1. 1 by R1 how much? R1 is 9, R2 is 9, R3 is 9. 3 equal parts. So 9, 1 by 9 plus 1 by 9. So easy here. LCM is 9. LCM is 9. So all is 1 plus 1 plus 1. Right? So here 3 by 9. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Okay, 3 1, 3 3. So here 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 3. So now take reciprocal. So Rp is equal to 3 ohm. Where is the answer? Right. Option B is correct. Hope you understand this one. Very simple. Like that can be twisted in examination. Maybe it gave you 25 ohm cut into 3 equal parts. What happened? 4 equal parts, 5 equal parts. We can easily 25 ohm is into 5 equal parts, we get 5, then connected in parallel, same concept. So here to understand that what is meaning of cut. Cut is nothing but a division, right? 27 is the resistance is, and then cut means what? They divide by 3 times. That is divide by 3 times. Okay, to cut means here divide, right? So you have to remember here this point, right? So here cut point. So we get this solution. So we directly take the answer in examination that this one 3 ohm is the answer. Hope you understand this one, very easy, right? How we start this one? I read the question, the resistance given, and then that resistance is divided into, cut into 3 parts, so divided by 3 parts, so each is 9, so these each 9, 9, 9, 27, each is connected in parallel, and then each are connected in parallel. LCM is 9, so LCM is 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1 ja, 3, 3 ja, oh, 1 by R is equal to 1 by 3, so I can reciprocal, we get 3 ohm, so 3 ohm is the answer, this is the correct answer, right? This is the question how you solve. So I practice, by using different types of, okay, take 25 ohm is cut into 5 parts, take 20 ohms is cut into 4 parts, that is your practice, right? So this is the number 1 numerical, so please write down this one, okay? I come to the next one. Okay, please pause the video. I can wait here. You pause the video and write down this one. Okay, right. I can remove the question. Now, this is a very important question from board examination in June 2020, supplementary exams. Okay, from supplementary exam. Now come to the other question. Okay, the question number 2, that is here. Some long is there, right here. A piece of metallic wire of resistance R is cut into, again division set, cut into 3 equal parts, see again repeated, 3 equal parts. These parts are then connected in parallel. Okay, same question. In first question they give 27, but here take R again. Quickly the concept. In parallel, same, there is no change. If here change is there. If the total resistance right of this combination means a parallel combination. This combination is R dash, right? R dash. Then the right value of R is to R dash is, see here, very simple. Again repeated. See, there is no change here. First problem we have to solve. They give 27, then we divide by 3. But here give R means R by 3, right? So 27 ohm is cut into 3 parts means 27 by 3. Here R is given, so R is cut into 3 parts means what we need? Here's solution. Take very simple, same problem. R is resistance given, and that R is a resistance of a metallic wire, a conductor, and resistance R is cut into 3 parts. Right? Means what? We get 3 parts. One R1 part, one R2 part, and one R3 part. Okay, 3 parts, 3 resistance, and one resistance is 1 by 3, R by 3, and R by 3. Right? R by 3, R by 3. If it is 27 means 9 times 9. Like that. If R by 3 means R1, R by 3, R by 3, because all are equal parts. Okay, R1 also R by 3, R by 3 equal parts, right? It is correct, equal parts. See here, these parts are then connected in parallel, right? Now take parallel, and we know that the parallel resistance is which? If the total resistance of combination parallel is R dash, so I take R dash here, R dash. Okay, so which I connected in parallel? I connected R1 in parallel, these equal parts in parallel, and R2 in parallel, and R3 in parallel, right? Okay, see the concept. I hope you have solved your own. I think you already solved this one, right? I can write here. Okay, now 1 by R. What is R1? R by 3, right? Divided plus. What is R2? R by 3. Nice. Plus 1. What is R3? R by 3. Correct? This is simple. Now, do not make mistake in numerical calculation here, students. So see here, R dash I take R1, it is R dash. Okay, so now see 3 upside, so it is 3 by R. It is 3 by R. It is 3 by R. Right? Now, what is LCM here? R dash is equal to 3. R LCM is R. Okay, R LCM. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 is nothing but what? 9. Oh. But what is ratio? We know that see R is to R dash. Nothing but what? In fraction. In the 7th standard or 6th standard, we learn about this. Nothing but what? R by R dash. Right? We can write it as, we can write the ratios in form of fractions, right? So R divided by R dash is nothing but what? R is to R dash. So here see, I can what with R by R dash. So I can take R this side. So what happened here? Correct. R by R dash is equal to, correct? So I take R this side. So I get R by R dash is equal to what? 9 by 1 this side. 1. So here R by R dash means nothing but what? R is to R dash is equal to 9 is to 1. Where is the answer? 9 is to 1, 9 is to 1, 9 is to 1. I take not take option here. So answer is what? 9 is to 1. So I forget to write the options. See, options is what? Option A. Option A is 1 is to 3. Right? I forget the options here. 1 is to 3. Option B is 9 is to 1. Option C is 1 is to 9. Option D is 3 is to 1. So what is the answer we get here? 9 is to 1. I can write. No, there is no mistake, right? This is the 9 is to 1. Again B answer, right? Again B. So this is what, how we solve the problem. See student, the number one problem 27 ohm divided 2 equal parts. If you understand that correct means you can solve this one. Like that we also given, take general give R, right? General give R, then calculate the ratio. That is what some extended part is there, right? So you have to solve like that. Okay, this is, I hope this is easy, right? Here take calculation. First make R by 3, R by 3, R by 3. Then take them in parallel and then simple calculation we get this type of here. After time we strike here, but now strike here. So we know that R by R dash nothing but what? R is to 1. So R by R dash is equal to 9 by 1. So R by R dash nothing but what? In the fraction R is to R dash. So R is to R dash nothing but what? We get this answer. So option B is correct. Not right. See, this is different. Okay, this is correct. R is 9, R dash is 1. So this is correct. So B is the option correct. Like that. Okay. So please pause the video and write down this one. Okay, I come to the next one. Okay, please quick. Right, this is finished. Okay, I can erase this one. So okay, Tata. Bye bye. See you to this problem. Then welcome to number problem 3. Okay, now welcome to problem 3. And this problem is student from CBSE, right? CBSE 2020 recent examination. See what is here. Question number 4. Question number 3 or 4? I think 3, right? Sorry. It is 3. Right? That question is very small question is it? The maximum. Oh, very nice question. The maximum resistance which can be made using 4 resistors, each of resistance 1 by I write like that. Okay, not confuse. 1 by 2 ohm. 1 by 2 ohm is option A. Option A is 2 ohm. Option B is 1 ohm. Option C is 2.5 ohm. Option D is 8 ohm. See, CBSE 2020 recent examination, 1 marks question, multiple choice question. So answer. The maximum resistance. See here. Just I say about how we get maximum resistance. See, explain. Give the answer. How we get maximum resistance? By which connection we get maximum resistance? Right. Your answer is when we connected in series. We get maximum resistance. In series we get maximum resistance. So but is not required to write examination because multiple data write the answer. For explanation I can write here. Okay, series we get maximum resistance. When we connect in series we get maximum resistance. What we connect in series? Resistance are connected in series. How many resistance are? 4 resistance are there. Each is having 1 by 2 ohm. So we know that R series, RSN series is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4, 4 resistance R4. Each is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Right? Now half of 1, half of 1. Okay, that is simple. If you don't understand this, you know that half plus half, full, half plus half, double half. Okay, actually, but full. Right? Half to half meet, then it is full. But practically not possible. When two half are joined, again third one also half. Right? But mathematically half plus half is 1 and half plus half is 1. Okay, that is what total 2 ohm. If you not understand like that, means like that, like small children. 1, 2, 3. Okay, LCM is 2. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So it is 4 by 2. 4, 2 1 2 to 4 to 2 ohm. So answer 2 ohm, option, A option. Right. See how the simple problem is there. CBSE. If you heard about CBSE, we said how very difficult examination. But see how the simple questions are there for scoring. Right. Simple question. How much time required? 10 seconds required. Only 10 seconds. Right. We know that 4 half. 2 half is 1, 2 half is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Answer is 2. Finished. There is no need to calculation here. No need to use the pen for rough. Right. So that is very simple. So we get 2 ohm. Right. Hope understand. So please write down this one. Okay. Speed write down this numerical. I now come to the next numerical. Right. I can come to the second numerical. Please write down this one. Okay. Right. Come to the question number 4. 2 square. 2 square means 4. Question number 4. Now question number, I take red marker. Question number is 4. 2 square. Right here. When A. Right. When A. My favorite term is volt. Battery. Volt. Battery is connected. Again connected. Okay. Connected across a unknown resistor. Very good. Unknown means that is what. Okay. Unknown resistance. There is a current of 100 milliampere. If you are watch my video number 1 on electricity, I explained that there are 3 types of current. One is ampere, one is milliampere, one is microampere. Micro means 10 to the power minus 6, milli means 10 to the power minus 3, and whenever they give milli or micro, we have to convert it into milli. Okay, see, you have to conversion is there, right? So in the circuit, okay, circuit, the value of the unknown resistance, okay, and resistance will be unknown, you have to find that one. Okay, resistance of the value of the resistance of the resistor is option A 4 ohm, option B 40 ohm, okay, into 10, direct 40 ohm. Then option B, option C 400, again 1 0 increases. Option D, I mean 4000, no sorry, it is 4.4 ohm. See which is the answer. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is the answer. No, like that. So solve it one. Okay, do not do like that in the examinations. See here, given when a 4 ohm. So again solve here. So volt given 4. First I think I can pause here, pause in my video and solve yourself. Right? Pause my video and solve yourself, and then check the answer. Right? So now solve yourself. I take a minute. Right? Pause the video. Okay. I think you get the solution about which answer A, B or C. Okay, check your answer correct or no. So see, voltage is 4 volt, right? Given battery connected across a unknown resistance, that is R, we have to be find, right? There is a current of, right, very good, current of 100 milliampere. If you use direct 100 milliampere, it is wrong. You have to be use 100 into 10 to the minus 3 ampere. We know that milli means what? Milli means 10 to the power minus 3. Okay. Hope. Next, the value of resistance of resistor we have to find R. See here, VI given. We find R. Which formula? Right, this is nothing but Ohm's law. George Simon Ohm, help V. Okay, help us. See here. Now Ohm help us for solving this. We know that V is equal to 4. What is current here? Current is divide means 10 to 10, 100 into 10 to the power minus 3 is equal to R. Right? Next, R is equal to 4 divided by what is 100? 100 nothing but 10 to the power 2. Right? 2 0 10 to the power 2. Then plus into 10 to the minus 3. Correct? So here 4 divided by here 10 to the 2 minus 3. Correct? See. Now 4 divided by what is here 10 to the 10 power 2 minus 3, it is minus 1. So minus 1 come upside means it is plus. So into plus. So it is 4 into 10 40. So answer is 40. Where is 40 40 40 40? This is answer. Right, correct answer. Oh, right, correct. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Answer is this one. Right. This is the correct answer, 40 ohm. Right. How we solve this one? See. How we use formula here? Simple one. If V and I are known means it is relationship between V I nothing but our Ohm's law. So we get that formula. So how we are apply the formula and how we are simplify the calculation, that is very important. Some student what do? They cancel the 4 1 425. Again they are complicated for us. Simple one. Do not cancel 100. 100 always write in the form of powers. So easily to be calculated. Okay. It is 2 means minus 1 then minus upside 10 and 4 into 10 is 40. So that is very simple, student. Okay. Hope you understand this question. Right. So now please note down this one by pausing the video. Right. So this is question actually, students. This is question is from CBSE. CBSE question sample question paper. CBSE sample question paper is 2020 sample question paper. Right. So very simple here. So write down this one. Right. So here I can complete it in 1 month. There is 4 exam questions are there. So that much is there. So I can solve this. If there is some questions are there from an inside textbook, so go and solve these also. Okay. Same concept is there. So hope you understand this concept. Now take one break for a minute and come to the some higher level problems. Okay. So take a break for 1 minute. I come with another very important problems. Okay. Right now after 1 minute break, now take the another very important problem number 5. Right. So in the first 1 2 3 4 problems we take multiple choice questions which are we solve and take the answers. Now take the some difficult questions here, that is about 3 marks or 4 marks question, and this is question number 5. So this is question is from March examination, Karnataka board examination, that is KSEEB. Okay, Karnataka board examination March 2019 examination. Okay, that will take question here. An electric refrigerator rated 400 watt is used for 8 hours per day. 8 hours per day, and an electric iron box rated 750 watt. Okay, 750 watt is used for 2 hours per day. Okay, 2 hours a day. Right? Calculate the cost of using these appliances for 30 days. Okay, like similar problems we already done in our previous videos when we are studying about the electric power and energy. Right? So if the cost of 1 kilowatt hour is rupees 3, so we have to be right answer in watt, kilowatt. Okay, if your hours means not convert, then into second, because we get answer hour. So 3 rupees. Okay, that is what the question from March 2000 19. Okay, it is KSEEB board examination. See, I think you saw it one. So please pause the video and try yourself first and then check my answer. Okay, so now see, one by one, two instruments are given. One given refrigerator, one given iron box. Okay, so I can write it for refrigerator. I can find here for refrigerator. Okay, forget about iron. Refrigerator. For refrigerator, power how much? Power is 400 watt. Okay, rated watt. What is our power, right? They not give term power here. The watt is meaning power. You want to understand that one. Power is 400 watt. Now time given, that is what? 8 hours. 8 hours per day. Right? So P and T given. We easily find the energy. How much energy used by the iron? Okay. Energy. Which energy? Electrical energy used by refrigerator in one day. In a day. Okay, in a day how much? See, E is equal to P into T. How much P is there? P is 400. Okay, into time. How much? 800. 32. Right? 32, that is energy, nothing but joules. Right? That much is joules. Correct? Okay. I can make it as joules in the terms of joules. Power is watt hour. Okay, watt hour. So now I want, in kilo means what happened here? Energy, this one. This is but 32. Right? 32. Right? 3000 means 32,000. Right? I can make 1, 2, 3. So 3.2 into 10 to the power 3 watt hour. So 10 to the power 3 means nothing but what, students? It is nothing but 3.2 kilowatt hours. Right? Kilowatt hours. Now it is for one day. I can calculate for 30 days. Right? So energy for 30 days here. For refrigerator I take R. For refrigerator. So here one day energy is how much? 3.2 kilowatt hour into for 30 days how much? For 30 days it is how much? So easy for simplification, how we write here? I can write 32 as divided by 10. Okay, and then it is 30. Right? Cancel. We get how much? That is 3 to the 6. 3 to 96. Okay, 96 kilowatt hour. Right, students? Now take second one, that is SIC one. We get about refrigerator, one about electric current, electric iron. For iron, right? Iron box. For iron box, for one day, student. For one day, iron box IR. For iron box for one day is P into T. How much is for one day? 7, right? 7 into time how much? 2 hours, right? 2 hours. So how much it is? 0 and 2, 5, 10, carry 1, it is 15. Okay, it is 1500 watt hour. So I can take it as an 1.5 into 10 to the power 3 means it is a kilowatt hour. Okay, kilowatt hour, right? 1, 2 and 1.3. 10 to the power 3 it is kilowatt hour. Now I can take as a 30 days. Okay, so electric energy for iron is equal to 1.5 into for 30 days. How much it is? 15 by 3 again, 15 by 10 again here. So decimal is 1. So 30, 0 cancel. I get 15 into 3. It is how much? 45 kilowatt hour. Right? Now the total power, okay, total energy how much? That is IR plus IE. How much? What is IR total? Is 30 days, it is 96, right? Plus for it is how much? It is 45. Right? See the answer how much here? See 96 plus 45. How much? 96 plus 45, it is 11, 1, 5, 10, 14. Right? 141. 141, right? 141, that is kilowatt hour. So now we do an amount. If the iron and the refrigerator both together take a 141 kilowatt hour in 1 month, So how much amount they paid? So amount is equal to, okay, see, amount is equal to, for 1 watt is 3 rupees, for 140, so see, for per watt, the cost of per watt is 1 kilo, for 1 kilowatt is 3 rupees, so for 141 watt is how much? We into multiply 3. So we get 1 into 3, 3, 1 into 4 is 12, carry 1 into 3, 3 is 4, 4 and 4 rupees. It is correct? 3 1 are 3, 3 4 are 12, carry 1, 3 1 3 40. Yes, it is correct. So 423 rupees are paid for two appliances. One is for refrigerator and for iron. Hope understand? How I solve it one? I can separately solve it. Okay, separately one by one. That is first for refrigerator, and for refrigerator for 1 day, and then for 30-day multiplication. And for iron for per day, then for 30 days. Okay, for per day and for into for 30 days, right? 30 days. And after that we have combined both the for 30 days and this is for 30 days 45. So both together it is 141 for refrigerator and iron both together. And for 1 watt is 1 kilowatt is 3 rupees means for 141 watt is this much rupees. Okay, for 1 is 3 means it is into 141 we get answer. So 423 rupees we paid at the end of the 30 days for refrigerator and for iron, right student? So this is very important, right? So it is somewhat long and this is very important, and such problems are most of the time asked. On the power is more example is there. Okay, on the power and on the series and parallel circuit. Okay, so please write on this one. Now students, take the another very important problem of this chapter end part. I had a question here, so take the question. The question is, right, an electric bulb, question number 6, an electric bulb of 200 ohm drawn a current 1 ampere. Calculate, full stop, calculate the power of the bulb. Again, this is the Karnataka State Board, one of the model paper. Okay, from the Karnataka State Board, one of the model paper. Very simple. See here. Again, power. An electric bulb is given of 200 ohm. Draw a current of 1 ampere. So given is what? The resistance is given, right? So electric bulb of resistance R is given. How much? 200 ohm, right? Ohm. Next, current given I is equal to 1 ampere, right? Right. Now, what is power? See, power meaning power is equal to VI, right? Calculate power, and power is equal to I square by R, and power is equal to V square by R, right? So which formula is suitable here? This is not suitable because V is not given, and this is V not given. Okay, this is okay, right? R and V given, R and I given. So P is equal to I square R. Very simple. What is I? 1 whole square. What is R? 200. 1 square 1. Okay, this answer is 1 square 1. 200 into 1. Oh, that is power is in watt. If you have to kilowatt means you have to write that. Or kilowatt means 0.2 kilowatt. So here this is the answer. That's simple question. This is what Karnataka board has one question for 1 marks question. Okay. If you understand this formula means you are easily solve which formula we have to be used. Why this not used? Because of the voltage not given. Because of the voltage not given. But this is used because of current and resistance is there. Okay. We also use this formula, but we have to find V again by using this quantity Ohm's law. So that is again law. So we can simple that formula is there. So why we need to find V, right? So this is one another one. So please write note on this one. I can take next problem. Okay. I can take next problem. Okay. I can take another model paper, board model paper. So please write on this one. Okay. Clear? Now come to the question number 7. Question number 7. Okay. Question number 7. Now when we say resistance are in parallel. Okay. That is question is there. When we say resistors are in parallel, right? That is very important. You know about definition of resistance or parallel in the parallel video. Okay, resistors are connected in parallel. Separate video is there. In that video, we define what is parallel connection. Right? Again, I can explain this. When we say that resistors in parallel. So see what is the answer here. Then write the expression. Okay, write the expression. Write the expression for the resistors. Resistors are in parallel. Okay, very easy, no problem. Then how, this is C, how many 176 ohm resistors are in parallel, are required to carry on a 220 volt, my favorite is 220 volt line of current, that is 5 ampere. Very easy question. So see, difficult question is there, not difficult, not easy, it is medium question. So here 1 mark is for this and 1 mark for this. Okay, I hope this is for half marks and this is expression for half marks, 1 mark, and this is for 2 marks, that is total 3 marks question is there. Okay, 3 marks question, and this is from Karnataka board and Karnataka board model paper. Okay, so many question first you are see this one. Okay, so very important. In your NCERT book also there is there 174. Okay, that much only there. How many? But the extra is there. So see, when we say that resistors are in parallel, when we say, we know the definition, when resistors are, when 2 or more resistors, right? When 2 or more resistors are simultaneously, okay, red spelling, simultaneously connected between two points, that is one condition, or connected between 2 points. Okay, that is one. Connected between 2 points, right? This is one condition. We say that parallel. One condition is there. When the 2 or more resistors are simultaneously connected between 2 points, we say to be parallel, and also current through each resistor is same or different? Different, right? Is different. Then we say given circuit is parallel. So this is enough. One condition is when resistors are connected by between 2 points, then we call it as a parallel. If they are connected end by end, means it is series, but connected with 2 points, it is parallel. One condition, and another one application, practically observation, that is when we flow current through a circuit, then the different current are received by the different resistors. That is, I say in the resistor C, in the parallel 1 and here 2 and here 3. Different current are flow, I1, I2, I3. If different current are flowing in the circuit, then we say that the resistors are parallel. If the same current is flowing in the circuit, then we say the resistors series. Simple, that one will be simple. Okay, in the example they ask, when we say the resistors are in parallel, if the different current is flowing in the circuit. When we say the resistors are in series, when the same current is flowing in the circuit. Okay, when the resistors are in parallel, when they are connected between 2 points. When they are in series, when they are connected end by end. Okay, end by end in series. Okay, this one finished. Write the expression for resistance. Okay, expression R P equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus so on plus 1 by Rn. That is the expression for. Right? We get the answer. Now the next part is how many. This is part. Right? See a calculation. Okay. This is enough place for me. Okay, see how many 1 by 76 ohm resistors are connected in parallel. Okay, we have to connect it in parallel. Yes, how many? We know that 10 times of n resistance. Okay, we connected in parallel. Which connected? 1 by 76 are connected in parallel. 1 by 76, 1 by 70 in parallel. These are connected in parallel. How many times? N times. To connect 1 by R. To connect a new resistance, right? So 1 by parallel resistance, we connect 1 by 176 in parallel. How many times you get 1 by R? This resistance, right? So 1 by 76 connected in parallel. 1 by means 1 by 176 means it is parallel. So 1 by R connected in number of times parallel, we get 1 parallel connection. So it is formula. So we get how much here? So we have calculated N here. So we get how much? N is equal to, I can take like that. R is equal to, what is R value? So R is equal to, so R gives this side means 170 this side, 176, then N is divided. Okay, N is divided. Right? So R is this side. Okay? Or make reciprocal of this. Reciprocal means R, one is up and N is down. Okay? So this is R. Now see, current is given and I is given. Okay? So I can use Ohm's law here. V is equal to IR. So how much V given? V given 220. Right? Is equal to how much I given? I given 5. Okay, into how much R given? R is 176 divided by N. So I have to calculate N. So I can take N this side. So N is equal to 5 into 176 divided by 220. Right? So I cancel here 5 1, 5 4 and 5 4. Right? 5 4 20. Again 2 carry 5 4 20. Now again 2 4 2 4 and again 2 6 2 8 jump 16, again carry 1 2 8 is 16. So 11 2 11 4 11 8 sorry 11 8 88. Now 4 1 4 2. Okay, so N is equal to 4 resistors. Okay, N is equal to 4 resistors. 4 resistors are required to get 176 ohm in parallel. Right? This is the very important question. Okay, hope you understand this one. Okay, so please write down this one. Right? I can take the last question of this session. Okay, last question of this session. Okay, I close. I can make another video. Okay, if I get some problems more means I can make another video for. But for this video I can take last one problem. Right? That a very important problem. I take last one problem. Please write down this one. Okay, please note down this problem in your notebook. So I can take one last problem for this session, and that is also very important. Okay, so hope you are right on this, right? So I can remove this one. Okay, take the last problem of this session of this video. Let's now take the last problem of this session, that is calculate the number of electrons constituting 1 coulomb of charge. See, I have given already here given is 1 coulomb of charge given, and you have to find n number of electrons. So we know that about electron charge that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb of each electron charge. Okay, so when we define the charge in terms of electron, so I write as Q is equal to n times of E. Right? So what is Q? Q is equal to 1 coulomb, and n we have to calculate what is charge of one electron, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Right? Now I can take here n is equal to that is this side means 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Right? So I can 19 upside with this power 19 divided by 1.6. So I can take here 1.6 as 16 by 10. I remove decimal, so I get 10 divided by 16 into 10 to the power plus 19. Right? So now I can calculate for 2 5 2 8, again 5 by 8 into 10 to the power 19. Okay, when we divide 5 by 8, we get 0.625 into 10 to the power plus 19. So I one decimal means 2.45 into 10 to the power. Okay, this is the number of electrons, but in the NCERT they give approximately equal to 6. Okay, both are same. Number of electrons present in the 1 coulomb of charge. So how many electrons are present in 1 coulomb charge? That is 6.25 into 10 to the power minus plus 18. But in the NCERT they given 6 into 10 to the power, so that is approximately equal to 6. Okay, so these are what the number of electrons present in 1 coulomb of charge. Okay, student. So here we are completed almost 8 or 9 questions of numericals, important numericals from previous question paper, and both questions on the electricity chapter. Hope you are understand and enjoy this session. Okay, so this is the easy questions are there, and hope you are understand all questions. So in the next video, if possible, I take the numericals. If I get any other numericals means I can solve. If no means we can go to the next chapter. Okay. So see the next video maybe on the numericals or maybe on the new chapter. Okay. So thank you for watching with this video.